We all yearn to unlock our best selves, to reach our full potential and live a life brimming with purpose and fulfillment. This desire is universal, a common thread that binds us all together, regardless of our backgrounds or circumstances. The path to self-improvement may seem daunting, but the truth is, it begins with a single, simple step. This initial step, though small, is a powerful declaration of your intent to change, to grow, and to become the person you aspire to be. You don't need drastic overhauls or superhuman efforts to create lasting change. Often, it's the small, seemingly insignificant actions that pave the way for profound transformation. These tiny adjustments, when practiced consistently, can lead to monumental shifts in your life. Instead, embrace the power of small, consistent actions, for they hold the key to unlocking extraordinary possibilities within you. Each small action is a building block, a step forward on the path to your ultimate goals. Imagine a sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of stone. Each strike of the chisel may seem insignificant on its own, but with persistence and precision, a masterpiece begins to emerge. This process is a beautiful metaphor for personal growth. Each small effort, each minor adjustment, contributes to the larger picture. Over time, these efforts accumulate, and the once rough and unformed block of stone transforms into a work of art, a testament to the power of patience and perseverance. Similarly, by incorporating small, positive habits into your daily routine, you chip away at the barriers holding you back, revealing the remarkable individual you were always meant to be. These habits might include reading a few pages of a book each day, taking a short walk, or practicing mindfulness. This journey isn't about overnight transformations or instant gratification. It's about the slow, steady progress that comes from dedication and consistency. It's about understanding that real change takes time and that each small step is a victory in itself. It's about embracing the process, trusting that even the smallest steps taken consistently can lead to remarkable results. Each day presents a new opportunity to take another step, to make another small change that brings you closer to your goals. It's about celebrating each milestone, no matter how small, and using it as fuel to propel yourself forward. These celebrations are important, as they remind you of your progress and keep you motivated to continue on your journey. So, let go of the need for grand gestures and embrace the power of simplicity. Focus on what you can do today, no matter how small it may seem. Each small task completed is a step forward, a move towards a better version of yourself. Start small, stay consistent, and watch in awe as you unlock the extraordinary potential that lies dormant within you. Remember, it's the small, consistent actions that build the foundation for lasting change. Your best self awaits, ready to be unleashed one small step at a time. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and celebrate each step forward, knowing that you are on the path to becoming the person you were always meant to be. The human brain is wired to resist drastic change. This resistance is a survival mechanism, a way to protect us from the unknown and the potentially dangerous. When faced with significant shifts, our brains often trigger a stress response, making it difficult to adapt quickly. Overwhelming ourselves with massive goals and unrealistic expectations often leads to frustration, burnout, and ultimately giving up altogether. The sheer weight of these expectations can paralyze us, making even the smallest step forward seem insurmountable. This is where the power of tiny habits comes into play. Tiny habits are small, manageable actions that can be easily integrated into our daily routines without causing significant disruption. By breaking down large, intimidating goals into smaller, more manageable actions, we trick our brains into embracing change rather than resisting it. This method allows us to bypass the brain's natural defense mechanisms and gradually build new habits. Think of it this way. Climbing Mount Everest in a single leap is an impossible feat. The enormity of the task would deter even the most determined climber. However, by breaking down the climb into smaller, more manageable stages, setting up base camps along the way, and acclimating to the altitude gradually, it becomes an achievable goal. Each stage of the climb represents a small victory, a step closer to the summit. The same principle applies to personal growth. Personal development is a journey, not a destination, and it requires patience and persistence. Instead of vowing to hit the gym for 2 hours every day, start with a commitment to do 5 minutes of exercise. This small, manageable goal is less intimidating and more achievable, making it easier to stick with in the long run. Instead of aiming to write a novel in a month, begin by writing for 10 minutes each day. This approach not only makes the task less daunting, but also helps to build a consistent writing habit over time. These small steps may seem insignificant at first, but they create a powerful foundation for building lasting habits. Each small action contributes to a larger goal, much like individual bricks form the foundation of a building. By consistently showing up for these tiny commitments, you build momentum, gain confidence, and develop a sense of self-efficacy. This sense of accomplishment fuels further progress, creating a positive feedback loop. The more you prove to yourself that you can follow through, the more likely you are to stick with it and gradually increase the intensity or duration of your efforts. Over time, these incremental changes lead to significant transformations, proving that the journey of 1,000 miles truly begins with a single step. The beauty of tiny habits lies in their ability to transform even the most mundane aspects of our lives into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. These small, seemingly insignificant actions can accumulate over time, leading to profound changes in our overall well-being and personal development. Let's explore some relatable examples of how small changes can lead to substantial personal growth. Feeling overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. It's a common issue in today's fast-paced world, where we are constantly bombarded with information and demands on our time and energy. Instead of aiming for hour-long meditation sessions, start with just 5 minutes of mindful breathing each morning. This small commitment can be easily integrated into your daily routine without feeling overwhelming. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on the sensation of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Pay attention to the rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of air entering and leaving your nostrils. This simple practice can gradually increase your self-awareness, reduce stress levels, and improve your overall well-being. Over time, you may find that you naturally extend your meditation sessions as you become more comfortable with the practice. Struggling to manage your time effectively? In our busy lives, it's easy to feel like there's never enough time to get everything done. Try implementing the Pomodoro technique, a time management method where you work in focused 25-minute intervals, separated by short breaks. This technique helps break your work into manageable chunks, making it easier to stay focused and productive. This approach can significantly enhance your focus, reduce procrastination, and boost your productivity. By taking regular breaks, you also give your mind a chance to rest and recharge, which can lead to better overall performance. Feeling dissatisfied or unfulfilled. It's not uncommon to go through periods where you feel like something is missing in your life. Start a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This practice encourages you to focus on the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small they may seem. This simple act can shift your perspective, increase your happiness levels, and help you appreciate the good things in your life. Over time, you may find that you become more attuned to the positive moments throughout your day, leading to a more optimistic outlook. These are just a few examples of how incorporating small, positive habits into your daily routine can lead to remarkable transformations in various aspects of your life. The key is to recognize that even the smallest changes can have a significant impact when practiced consistently. Remember, the key is to start small, stay consistent, and focus on making incremental progress over time. By doing so, you'll build a foundation for lasting change and personal growth, one small step at a time. The true magic of tiny habits lies not in their size, but in their unwavering consistency. Showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it, is what separates those who achieve lasting change from those who don't. Consistency is the bridge that connects your efforts to your goals, transforming your aspirations into reality. Think of it like compound interest, where small actions add up. Just as a small amount of money invested consistently over time can yield significant returns, small habits practiced regularly can compound into remarkable results. Each time you show up for yourself, you reinforce the neural pathways associated with that behavior, making it easier to perform the next time. Moreover, consistency builds momentum. The more you repeat a behavior, the more it becomes ingrained in your identity. You go from someone who's trying to meditate to a meditator. This shift in identity reinforces your commitment and makes it more likely that you'll stick with it for the long haul. Of course, there will be days when you falter, when motivation wanes, and excuses seem tempting. The key is to embrace imperfection and focus on progress, not perfection. Don't let one missed day derail your entire journey. Acknowledge the setback, learn from it, and get back on track as soon as possible.